We're not going to defend the lead, they told us. We're going to attack. It's been 3 games. We've scored 0 goals. Yo, welcome to F9tv. I'm JXL. Welcome back. It's been a minute since I've done a video, but we're back in effect. Make sure to like, subscribe, and all of that. More videos will be coming. Listen, my head is all over the place. It's been what? It's been a few hours since the Liverpool game. It is a Monday morning, and I'm still fuming, bro. I'm absolutely livid. Bro. A month ago or so, we were like what? 3 points on top of the table. Now, if everybody wins their game, we're gonna be 5th. We're going to be 5th if everybody wins their game. This is embarrassing, bro. Oh my days. You know what it is, yeah? Bruv, I can't, this is so painful to watch these last few games in this month, because we have 7 draws and 2 defeats in January. Now, 2 defeats ain't even all that brazy. The 7 draws part is the mad part. 7 draws. We've drawn to the likes of West Brom, Newcastle, Brighton. We've won 1 game away from home all season. What the fuck is that? Honestly, what the fuck are we doing? I was watching yesterday's game, and I just knew we weren't going to win. I knew we weren't going to win, and I knew for damn sure we weren't going to score. I ain't put no Liverpool players in my fantasy team because I knew we're not going to score. Why are we going to score? We can't create a chance, a decent, actual, open play chance to save our lives. These men used up all their goals against Crystal Palace. Look at them now. Our front 3 can't hit a barn door right now. Can't hit a barn door, bro. It's mad. How does Salah have not one single handle? This bro ain't got no step over. He ain't got a cutback. He ain't got a chop. Nada. He ain't got nothing but goals. And that's normally fine. I don't sweat that. I don't sweat that normally when he's banging in goals. If you give me a player that's not playing, that ain't like the sexiest baller in the world, right? Don't be linking up play like that. But he bagging you 30 a season. Give me that. I need that. You see that? I need that. I'm good with that. But if he ain't doing that, then what is he doing? Yesterday, I knew Luke Shaw will pocket Salah because he does it all the time. Every time they play, he pockets him. There's not the first time Salah can't bat up Luke Shaw, because he ain't got no handles, bro. He ain't got no trick. He ain't got nothing to confuse Luke Shaw by. When Salah's running with the ball and that shit is bobbling on his feet and he looks like he's about to fall over, and then he gets double teamed and passes it to somebody, because he's now panicking because he's taking too long on the ball, passes to somebody that's now in even a worse position than he was to start with, and then we have to recycle the possession again. And then you have fucking Trent that doesn't overlap, so it's just so easy to fucking double team Salah. And then you have my man, number 9, right? I'm not going to address him by his name, number 9, right? Who all of you lot were mad 2-3 years ago. 2-3 years ago, I was telling you, man, are mad. When man were telling me, nah, he's the system. Out of all the front 3, we can't get rid of Firmino. He's the one, he's the system. I thought you man were mad back then, and he used to get like a decent return for goals. But now I'm looking at you lot, and I'm thinking, you're even madder now than you were then. You man allowed him to play 18, 19, whatever how many league games he played last year at home and score 1 goal. And you man thought it's acceptable for the number 9 of the club to score 1 goal at home because he comes deep and links up play. You thought that was like an acceptable goal return for a centre forward because he's a false 9. Pussy. See this brother Firmino, yeah? Stinks. He fucking stinks, bro. It reeks. His time's up. His time's up because he's not going to get better with age. He's not a player that gets better with age, bro. He's not going to get better with age. His time at the club is up. Thank you for your services. There's a bag of man whose time is up. Thank you for their services, bro. And I'm going to touch on that in a minute. But you know what the biggest L that we've taken this season, yeah? The biggest L we've taken this season is playing Jota against Midtjylland in game week 6 of the Champions League when we're through. What, he must have played, 90 minutes? I have no fucking clue how many minutes he played that game because I didn't watch it. Because it didn't matter because we were through to the next round. Jota, Herbie Kane and them, man, to play that game. Why did you play him? Now he's injured. He's been injured for months now. I don't even know when he's coming back, whether it be February, March. Who knows? By the time he comes back, we'll be scraping top 4. And you know why that's a big L, yeah? It's a big L because when them front three are not performing, there's no one that can come in and give us a spark. You take them three out of the game, there's nothing else to come from the bench. And them man up front, they know that they can drop 6s. And there's no one challenging them. Like, who's going to challenge them? Minamino. He has one of the worst first touches in the league, bro. Man's a featherweight. Who else? Origi. Who's actually going to challenge them when they stink? Because if they drop 6s, they know that them brothers on the bench that'll come on will drop 2.5s. So you're better off just playing these man dropping 6s and praying something happens. Whereas when we actually had a legitimate goal threat who can either be a starting player or come off the bench and be an option, give us thing to rotate. But you played him against Midtjylland in a game that means nothing. And I know injuries happen. He could have got injured at any moment. But it fucking stinks even more that it happened in a meaningless game. This club has known since game week 4, 5 or 6, whenever it is we played Everton, that Virgil is out for the majority of the season. Then, like 2 weeks later, we found out that Joe Gomez is potentially out for the rest of the season. So now we come into the season knowing that we only had 3 centre-backs. Cool, we can drop Fabinho back then. And he's done great. He's been personally my player of the season. He looked so assured a centre-back, like he's played that position forever. And brilliant. But you know you have Matip, who can't stay fit, can't play 2 games in a row. So we are now 19 or so days into the transfer window. And not one single centre-back has been bought. And it looks like no one's going to get bought. Bro, the incompetence is actually alarming. How do you look at that team and the way we're having to shift and change, and we've had 103 different defensive fucking combinations this season? How do you look at that and not think that is a position we need to prioritize in order for us to win our title again? But no, you're just going to hope that we can get it together and then hope maybe Virgil comes back. You know what's going to happen, right? At some point, we're going to end up rushing Virgil to come back. And he's not going to be fit. He's not going to be fit and we're not going to look better. And it's probably going to be worse for him and his career and for ourselves as well. Because what else is there to do? You can't carry on playing Jordan Henderson as centre-back. You don't trust Reece Williams. You don't trust Nat Phillips. Cool. But you're not going to bring in anybody else. And I know the January transfer market is a fucking hard market to get players in. But you know what? At a certain point, you just have to have big dick energy and let the man know what it is. Just go in there, slap the money on the table and say, I want that guy. But you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that because if you can't sell players, because in order to buy players, we have to sell players and we have to set up payment plans. We can only buy players that we sell and we can only buy players through Klarna. This is depressing. This is depressing. It's really depressing. It's honestly, I just want football to be voided, bro. But it's not gonna be. But I just want football to be voided. This is so horrible. Like, the way we've literally gone from beating Crystal Palace 7-0 to not winning 5 games or something in a row. How? Like, big man thing, yeah? Which one of you lot cursed Salah? Because he celebrated Christmas. You man have cursed Salah because he celebrated Christmas. I can see it. You man have actually cursed him because he celebrated Christmas. Cool. Say no more. Say no more. Say no more. We've drawn to the likes of Brighton, West Brom, Newcastle, Fulham. We've held a 7 to Aston Villa. It's bad, bro. We're bad. And I don't know how we can fix it. Like, if you came on here in order for me to give you, like, sort of an idea of what it is that we can do, brother, I had no idea. I don't see this getting any better. And on our run of fixtures coming up, they're not good. They're not good. We got to see Spurs at home. At their home. We got to see Spurs away. We got to see Man City away. Our run of fixtures are scary. It's scary hours. It's scary hours. It's scary hours. Liverpool fans, every single one of you should be alarmed. If you're thinking we're going to get it together, things are going to start clicking again, be alarmed. Be alarmed. Because this form, it's not looking temporary. 1 or 2 games maybe. But like 5? This shit ain't looking temporary. The only thing I have hope in is that this league is mad this season. That's the only thing, is that this league is mad this season. And anything could happen. You never know. Like, all you have to do is go on a good run. You know, I think like a month ago, United were like 8th or something like that. And now they're top of the league, like 2-3 points clear or something along those lines. That's the only hope I have. But like I said, our running in this next month isn't looking good. If everybody wins their game, we're 5th. We're fucked. There's a few men that need to go from this club. You know what I love about the NBA? Is that when a team wins a championship, right, is a couple men, they just go. Like, you don't pick up their contracts. You know? It's just time. Like, they've helped you win. You appreciate that. Like, if you're the Lakers, you appreciate it. You don't pick up Dwight Howard's contract. You let him go to Philly where he'll probably get paid more. And it's calm. You know? Like, you keep the core. But certain man's got to go. And I said this was what I was feeling at the end of last season. Because our season petered out because we already won the league. And I was just looking around, I was thinking, all right, listen, a couple of these man, say thank you to them, but it's time to go. Milner, it's time to go. Thank you for your services. Enjoy the Champions League. Enjoy the other league title you got. It's time to go. Bless up. Ox, it's time to go. Honestly. I see Ox on Insta dancing with his babies more than I see him on the pitch. It's time to go. Navigator, it doesn't matter how much I actually rate you as a footballer. Your injury issues are atrocious, bro. You get injured when the team has time off. The team will be off for 9 days and you get injured somehow in between that. It's time to go. Genie, your contract is up. You don't want to sign a new contract. Cool. I ain't hating on you. You want to make the big bucks. If you can go to another club, great. If you know me, you know how I feel about this brother. I think he's immensely talented. I think he's a great footballer. I love the fact that he's durable, but he's so infuriating. I find him so infuriating, bro. His inability to progress play is fucking frustrating, right? Yes, you can retain the ball. You're great under pressure, and you're fucking durable as shit. And it's something that we've needed all season. But you're attacking your attacking capabilities are so alarmingly lackluster under Liverpool is amazing. Because at Holland you can do it, and I don't know if it's just a Klopp thing, if it's a you thing, I have no idea, but it's fucking ridiculous, and I'm perfectly fine for you to leave. I don't know why people think we're disrespecting you by not giving you a new contract, right? Just, it's time to go, bro. Like, it's calm. Like, just go. Like, I'm good with it. All right, Gini can go as well. Minamino, bye. I don't even know what it is that you've done at this club. Origi, goodbye. Thank you for Barcelona, but bye. Bear man, Shaq. Bro, when Shaq started, yesterday's game, I knew we weren't doing anything. I knew we weren't gonna do anything. If you man told me Shaq has not played a single minute of football for Liverpool Football Club, right, since the fucking Barcelona Champions League semi-final, I would say, yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Because I ain't seen him. And then I see him starting in the midfield three, and I'm thinking, you man are just hoping. It's starting 11 and inshallah for you, man, because you man are just hoping that something clicks. It's not that you've worked or something in there. You're just hoping something changes and a little bit of a difference is made. Because what is it that Shaq has actually done to warrant starting a game? What, he batted up a couple Aston Villa under 18s? Because that's all. What is it that he's done? And he didn't even play back, so there's not even me coming at him. It's just, it's the hope. It's just the hope. You're just hoping at this point. So Shaq can go as well, bro. But bear man, Matip, bye. All you man can go. It's time. It's no disrespect. I mean this. My tone is disrespectful, but my words aren't disrespectful. I am very appreciative of what every single player there has done for this club. They've all helped. They've helped this club achieve things I never thought would ever happen. Brought me some of the greatest moments I've ever had as a Liverpool fan. But it's time to progress, bro. And it's time to move on in order for us to stay at the top. Because I really liked it up there. It was really enjoyable. I was really cocky about everything. But I've been thoroughly humbled. And I don't like that. So it's time.